Hello friends, welcome back to the Dork side. I'm the Dork on the road. I'm about to test ride the Aprilia Tuareg. Okay, here we are, swinging a leg over the Tuareg. Ooh, it is light, it feels light. I like the display. The balls of my feet are down, and the heels I can get one down pretty easily, so seat height is pretty manageable. I like the shade on the display, that's pretty awesome. So we're starting out in off-road mode. It's got cruise control. Cockpit is very comfortable. I don't hate the seat. Suspension feels mildly squishy, but I'm impressed with the reach to the ground and the weight. It feels very light. So that's my first Aprilia. I got the yellow one because it looks sweet. So we're gonna do like a 20-minute loop, a little bit of dirt, some highway. So we'll get a feel for the bike. Oh, the standing position's nice. I like where the bars are a lot. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'm not hunched over a bit. So this reminds me of the Tenere as far as standing position. So again, that's Ian Big Rock Moto in front of me. I'm sure you know who that is, but if you don't, go subscribe to him, check out his video on this test ride. He's a cool dude. So it's in off-road mode. I can definitely tell that the throttle response is a little delayed. I know almost nothing about this bike. I know it's super lightweight and fast and fun, and it's an adventure bike, and I wanted to ride it. So this will be a true first impressions. All right, some dirt. Shifting standing up, no worries. This is loose sand on top of hard pack, basically. It's pretty planted, confidence inspiring. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's definitely got punch. The engine reminds me of the Tenere. When you twist the throttle, you get that punch. Ooh, that exhaust note is awesome. It is nice to get some dirt in, even this. You just don't get that on test rides very often. Did not think we would go this fast. All right, about 40 on this loose stuff. Not bad. Throttle response is good. Let's run over a piece of cardboard. That's fun. It runs over cardboard well. It's an important skill to know about. Suspension's good. Hopping up, that was about a 4-inch pop-up. So I'm 2-finger clutch shifting, and it's totally comfortable. Oh yeah, it's got some punch. This is a fun bike to ride. I gotta tell you, to this point, it doesn't feel that much different weight-wise than my Norden or my Tenere. Now I haven't had to pick it up, but I kind of thought the weight difference would be immediately noticeable, and honestly it doesn't feel that different. Beautiful out here. Some people don't dig the desert, but I most definitely do. Let's see, let's goose it a little. Oh yeah, that exhaust note is amazing. You hear that? I like it. I like it a lot. So this is a pretty solid feeling little bike. I don't know a ton about Aprilias. I know that their reliability reputation is open for debate, shall we say. I have never really heard anyone say that Aprilias are super reliable bikes, but this is sort of a new thing for them, so who knows. It would be interesting to get a long-term test on one of these. That would be fun to set up at some point. I really like the standing position. I haven't even wanted to sit down. It's very comfortable standing. They're not holding back. I like that. So this is a bike with a fun amount of power. Yeah, wow, we're not screwing around, are we? 6th gear. I should mention that we're on a closed test track in Mexico or something. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. But it's got some get up and go. That's a fun bike to ride, and not like in a fast, scary way, but in a I can give it full throttle and really have a good time kind of way. I like that exhaust note a lot. Sorry for the wind. So the windscreen's not doing a great job of keeping me out of the wind. This display is really bright and easy to see, and I'm wearing sunglasses. The reach to the ground is refreshing. Reminds me more of the Norden than the Tenere. I've got my foot is flat on the ground right now on the left, and I'm barely leaning it. And it leans. It's very light in the lean. You can definitely feel it then. I want second. I want second. Now I wish I did not have my sunglasses on. There's some more technical stuff. I mean, we're just hauling ass, and not only does it give you confidence, but obviously these guys have confidence in it because we're not going slow right now for an off-road test ride. You know, and it's sandy, and here's a rut, good suspension test. Oh, dude, yeah, it just eats it up. It feels very planted. Oh, got the rear up. That's fun. Okay, well, can't say you get to jump a bike much on test rides, but there you go. So if you need to goose that throttle to get a front end up, it's got it where it counts, even in off-road mode. That's fun. That is fun. Huh, that traction control is pretty aggressive in off-road mode. You can hear it kicking in. Ooh, there we go. I got it to slide a little. So this TC is definitely more aggressive than the off-road mode on my Norden. It doesn't want to let you walk the ass out as much. The Norden will let you walk it and then pop it back in for you. This one's like, nah, just go straight. It's nice and light, so it's capable off-road, but it's definitely got the chops to do the street very comfortably. It's that sweet spot that I like. You know, you don't need a 1100cc bike to cruise all day on the highway, especially if you plan on doing dirt stuff like this. Ooh, Ian's doing stuff. He's testing the rear, I think. That's my guess. Oh, sick. All right, so this is fully like, is this the street mode?
Yeah, so now it's changing the intervention so that it changes your traction control,
okay, sweet.
ABS, all that stuff. And the mapping also.
Okay, fun. So this is the streetier mode. So we were in off-road mode before. We'll get a better street test here. It'll be awesome. Oh, I can feel the difference immediately. That throttle response is right there, and it wasn't before. There was definitely some hesitation. Listen to that exhaust. I love it. Again, closed course in Mexico. That's where we are right now. It's weird. This highway's the border. Like, you just cross over and bam, you're in Mexico. The wind buffeting is awful. But a taller windscreen, you could fix that. I don't know if this was adjustable or not, but down here it's not bad. So if this screen was about 2 inches higher, I'd be completely out of it. But this is very comfortable. The seat is comfortable. And the vibration is, I mean, we're doing 90. At 60, it's probably fine. I can feel it a little. The seat is very comfortable. I like the width, and it's soft and supportive. This bike is very easy to ride. It's easy to throw into the corners. It's that lightweight. It turns in very easily, even with the 21-inch front, which I like. You can tour on this and then hit the gravel when you get there with reckless abandon. It is, again, exactly what I thought it was going to be, that sweet spot. It's a fun bike to ride. But if you're looking for a mid-size, lightweight adventure bike that you can rip off-road but not be horribly uncomfortable on-road, it's worth considering. I would, like I said, put it in the same category as my Tenere and the Norden. Yeah, it's easy to slow speed too, balance as well. Nothing like flogging on someone else's motorcycle. I mean, it's what the guy's doing. I'm just following him. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Off-road, back on, rear ABS disabled. I like the display. It's got a lot of neat features. Obviously modes up the wazoo. This is a lot more intuitive display than what's on my Norden. It's a pain in the ass to get to anything on it. If you're thinking about an Aprilia, here's my thoughts. I have zero concerns about performance or capability. It's very fun to ride. All of my concerns about this bike and the things that would keep me from getting it, or at least make me hesitate, are about reliability, availability, parts availability. So there's just no dealers close to me, and I think it's like that for a lot of the country. So if you need parts, they're going to be hard to get. You're definitely not going to get them day of. And you know, I can't even get one of these without driving 5 hours to Seattle. So, and I just don't know what the long-term reliability is going to be. So it'll be neat in a few years when these have been out and we can get, you know, people have been beating on them for a while and seeing what how they stand up to it. But if you like to do maintenance or you aren't worried about that, it's a great bike to consider. I mean, I have the same concerns with my Norden, obviously. The only bike I have right now that I don't have those concerns with is the Yamaha. So if you can test ride one, I would recommend it. It is fun. It is a fun bike. There we are, just ripping at 50 miles an hour up a gravel road, right up on the pavement. Ian doing Ian stuff. Yeah, the TC is very aggressive. It's pretty hard to slide the rear. There's a cardboard box again. My old friend. Hello, cardboard, my old friend. This has been a great test ride. So if you got any questions about this bike that I can answer for you, you know, feel free to leave them in the comments. If you've ridden one, give us your thoughts. I'd love to hear your experience with the Tuareg. But we're just putting back to camp. And in a few minutes, we're gonna ride the Moto Guzzi. Yeah, that TC is really aggressive in standard off-road mode. I would definitely adjust it. But overall impression is very positive. Fun bike to ride. I like it. I'd like to own one. Someone else would do the maintenance.
I was like, oh, do you hear the intake noise?
Yeah.
Really on it?
Oh, it sounds so good.
From the factory, you don't even have to do anything. It feels faster than T7, right?
I thought it was pretty comparable.
It's a little more power.
Yeah.
I guess the noise is different, that's what.
There is, the butt dyno definitely
The
gives you more.
chassis feels a lot stiffer than the T7.
And it feels narrow like the T7, not wide like the Norden.
Yes, it feels narrow. And
I love it. I think it's very playful.
Yeah.
I was just redlining it all the time.
Yeah, I was watching it.
The engine's buttery smooth.
Yeah.
Your traction control is off. That's how you do
I
those
turned on
sweet
my
burnouts.
traction control. I don't want that.
He's doing burnouts.
Yeah, I couldn't get it. It's very aggressive if you don't turn it off. I couldn't get it to spin at all.
Dude, that thing is legit.
Anyway, I just want to say thanks for watching. I appreciate you. And please check out my test ride of the Moto Guzzi. It's a video I'll have up for you very soon. If it's not up yet, I'll link it for you. But for now, and as always, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. And please do not forget to be excellent to each other. I thank you.
Excellent!
That is after the off-road traction control lets you spin the throttle. That's not a very good sentence. I get paid to do this? Not very well.